This is our most likely the last video in the series of finding square roots. In our previous videos we talked about finding square roots of the number where you get the integer square roots. Then we found the square root of 2, and you can see those videos. And now today in our last series, I think that probably will be the last case where we are going to find the square root of number that is not a perfect integer. So let's pick up a number. We'll just pick a random number, let's say 4, 5, and 6. How about that? And we'll start with this number, and we'll try to find out the square root until 2 digits. I guess that's fair because the process is pretty much repetitive after that. So let's start with that. So first we'll make a pair, so we can get only one pair of numbers starting from right to left. And we make this sign. And now we'll start dividing this first number, which is 4. So it's pretty clear we have the same divisor and the quotient. So that will be 2 and 2 times 4. So that's our second step after making the pair, that we have to make sure our divisor and quotients are the same. And we got 4, we subtract this, we got 0 here. So we'll bring down the pair, 56, and we will also add these two numbers. So 2 and 2, 4. And now this first place of divisor and this number has to be the same, and we have to get as close as possible to 56. So it's pretty clear actually. So 41 times 1 is 41, which is the closest we can get. So I'm going to put 1 here, and 41. And now I'm going to subtract. 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. I'm going to make again the same sign. And as you've seen in the previous videos, the next step is we take this number and add with the last number, not the whole thing, but just the last number. So 41 plus 1 is 42. But we have there are no more numbers left. So what we're going to do is we're going to put decimal here, and because we're going to do 2 digits, so I'm going to put 2 pair of zeros. And let me quickly delete the multiplication here so this space becomes a little cleaner. Okay, so now we're going to bring down the zeros. So this is our 0 comes here, and because we're crossing the decimal, we'll have to put a decimal here. So 0, 0. And now again the first place of the divisor and this number last place in the quotient, which is right now, we have to make sure they are the same. So 420 something times same number has to be less than 1500. So looks like it probably 400 times 3 is 1200. So it will be 3 here and 3 here. Let's see. 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 4 is 12, 1, 3, and 2, which is perfect. It worked out. And again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take this number and add with only the last number. So that will be 426. And again, the first place of divisor and this number has to be the same. And we'll bring down this pair of zeros here. So this is our number now. And again, it looks like 4,000 times 5 is 20,000. So it seems like that should fit pretty well. So let's put 5 here and 5 here. Let's see if it checks out. So this is 25, carry 2. 5 times 6, 30, 32. Carry 3, 5 times 2 is 10, plus 3, 13. Carry 1. 5 times 4 is 20, 21. Let's see. 5, 7, 7, 1, which is less than. So this is our final remainder. Now we know that a square root of 456 until 2 digits is 21.35.